In this video, we're going to get ready to style, and then we'll work with Photoshop to see how Photoshop can help us with some basic tasks that we're going to need when we're styling text. There is a CSS file already for you, and the normalized.css has already been included for you, so no need to pick those up right now. Let's focus right on the styles.css. So there's a couple things in here. There is a general rule, and hopefully this is looking a little familiar from previous weeks. So let's focus on the inside of these brackets first. So inside the curly brackets, which is the body of the rule, this sets a property of box sizing to border box. So to remind you what this is, and I'll put a comment in above, this says the overall width, the width property, the overall width of the element. So that means that padding is then applied inside this overall width. If you don't have this property in place for a given element, it means that it will take your width property and then it will add your padding onto it to create a larger width, which is not usually what we want. So this will take care of that. Now this selector, which is the part to the left of the body of the rule, is something we have not seen. It's just an asterisk or a star, which is above the 8 key on your keyboard. So what this says is apply this to every tag you find. So it doesn't matter what the tag is, could be body, could be a div, could be a p, whatever it is, match it. The star will match it. So this is saying every element that you find in the entire page should have this property set so that we are not adding padding to any of the widths. The width is always going to be the overall width, this for any element. This is a really helpful rule to have, so that's why we have it here. This is specific to floating layouts, and so I'm going to talk about this shortly, but I will put a comment in. So this is for fixing problems with floating elements, and we'll take a closer look at this later. So this is our style sheet, and I'm going to save and start typing it down in here. So we're going to have a fairly complex style sheet for this project, and there are many different ways to organize your CSS. I'm going to suggest one solution, which is to put all your sort of text and font properties in one in one area. I can't talk and type at the same time. And then put layout type things in the other area. So layout rules. Let's make this look a little more professional. Text and fonts. And then I'm going to take a look at the final result page so that we can see exactly what we're trying to get at here. Okay, so this is what we're trying to achieve. Wow, there's a lot of things that I'm not sure about, but let's start with the things that I am sure about. So for example, we don't really know how to make this list go horizontally, so we're going to learn that today. I'm not sure yet about this imagery. I think this is probably an IMG tag, and we've done that before, so we could probably insert that IMG right off the bat. This one could be an IMG, not totally sure, we'll see. And then I definitely don't know yet how to get the content to go side by side. I think we could figure out this footer with what we already know because we've done a footer in the Bob Ross site, and this is very similar to that. So I'm going to say, let's pick off the things that are familiar to us and do those first. So let's put the image up top, and then let's use the color picker to pick out some of these colors for looks like it's white, but I will double check. Whatever this salmon color is, and this black color for the footer. So we'll knock that off in the next video.